Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders.
Washington Commanders!
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
Not been a whole lot of careers quite like Geno's. The miraculous second act of his career in 2022 is now old news. And I think it's because of a stubbornness, a stick-to-itiveness, and a competitiveness that few have.
A play fake, now Smith to throw. He's got a man left. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
First down, ball at the 36. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They send a man in motion. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Complete beyond the marker. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Has his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. And the Raider first down.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Now Smith taking off with it. He's within striking distance. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Here's Genty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Looking to throw, Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders, nothing.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Las Vegas.
Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jayden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jayden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Play action now. Daniels. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Chased out to his right. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Begins his return at the 16. before they bring him down on the return. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the 31. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Smith. He's running for it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Raiders.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion, going left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Smith setting the throw. Looking middle, firing deep. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. Daniels setting up the play action. He'll step up, and there he goes. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Washington. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
Daniels now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
A gain of 3.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. On the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Reaction now with Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
That's good for a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Sends up the screen, Eckler. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Daniels to throw on 4th. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7.
McGay to kick
Now
off
after
for
tying this game
Washington.
up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Now Smith. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down, Smith to throw. That's Meyers, he's got it! And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Second down now, 7 to go. They go play action. Here's Smith. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
The Commanders going dime here to defend this 3rd down. And again, it's Smith. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Smith on 1st down. He'll get this to Tucker. And they bring him down around the 34.
Complete to Trey Tucker. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Raiders, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. From the 34. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Genty from the gun. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Shotgun snap to Smith. 2 left to work with before halftime. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. Escapes a defender. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Daniels on 1st down. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
A 5-yard gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
He's stepping up and takes off with this one. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Oh, he's calling his own number again. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the 3rd quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They bring McLaurin in motion right. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
There on the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
39-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other to give him a chance to make a play.
Daniels setting up the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
3rd and short, Daniels. Oh, he's going to run for it. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And this is going to be Raiders football. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's in, touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Commanders 7.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Eckler now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders and QB Jayden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Eckler. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Flush down now to his left. And he drives it up to the 24. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Daniels back to throw. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be Raiders football. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideout. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing now, following the turnover. Short pass brought in. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
1st and goal, Raiders.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And off to Genty. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's another for it. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead off the turnover. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead.
24, Commanders 7.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Las Vegas.
This return starts at the 5. Jukes out a one-stop, and he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch.
Daniels now on first down. He'll get this one to Brown. He'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
4 yards.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Daniels. Sets up the screen. Eckler. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Daniels to throw. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in right side by McLaurin. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Daniels now. This one falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Again, Daniels to the air. Completed left side to Samuel. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Option play, here's a give to Eckler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, they were hoping. They were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing now, Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
Another Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
At the goal line. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. To throw again, it's Daniels. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Raiders back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. On the option, it's Genty. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here's 2nd and 11. The right side finds Bash. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Genty running right. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So they're left facing third and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, Smith. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Here's 2nd and 5. Space past the 35. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Daniels is going to throw again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Has him on the quick hitter, and he's out of bounds. It looked like they might have a shot, Brock, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Going for it, it's Eckler. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short, but what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's tackled for a short gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Daniels setting up the play action. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Dumps this one off to Eckler. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders gotta score in a hurry. To the air again, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the gun, it's Daniels. Completing over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Working inside the red zone. He keeps it and takes off. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
As much as you like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you've got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure. He'll occasionally make plays just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. To throw, Daniels. Buys time, roll, and he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown.
Kate, we know you could do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Commanders 21.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game.
Covered by the Raiders.
The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They're headed out now defending not a 2-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a 2-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They're going to pass it here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on first down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed to his running back. And that's a Raiders first down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them.
A gain of 13
Washington
yards.
calls it second timeout.
And the Raiders first down.
And they'll have just one left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Raiders nearing a win as he drops to a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.